Welcome back to Millennial Madmen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Jesus, and I'm here with my co-host, Jose.
How's it going?
And Nigel's not here! Again, he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Fucking off, I guess.
Fucking off, yep.
Yeah.
Typical Nigel.
I know we kind of effed off for almost 4 weeks, and to kind of explain that whole situation, Jesus Christ. I had quite the event that happened before. We're supposed to be on vacation, which we never took.
Well, I was literally on vacation.
Yeah, lucky bastard. I never got to take mine.
I was on.
I could not take mine. I could not take mine, Jose. I couldn't
You
take
had
it.
a vacation.
No.
And then it all went.
Yeah. The night before it started. Literally the night before. I was in my studio here at the house, working on something, and I hear something slowly falling over, and I'm thinking, oh, damn, it's my bike, because I just put it up on its stands. So I run out there in the middle of the night when it was raining and just storming, wind, everything, to see my bike was intact, still sitting on its stands, completely covered with its cover over it. But then to see that the tree, that 20-something tall foot tree in my front yard right next to my driveway, toppled over. And not only toppling over and uprooting itself, but also tearing out a section of my driveway.
It ripped up the concrete?
Yes.
It was that bad?
Yes.
That big?
Yes. It took out 3 huge sections of the driveway.
Ooh. The big-ass tree.
Yes, it was a very big-ass tree.
Big-ass tree.
I did not know the extent of the damage that night because I figured, okay, fuck this. Tonight me is going to relax. Forget about this. Tomorrow me is going to have a cup of coffee and try and deal with it. So tomorrow me gets there. I go out there with a cup of coffee to see the extent of the damage after it's done raining and storming. Only to find out that not only was my driveway uprooted, but so was my main water line, which happened to be sitting on the top of the roots of the tree with high tension on it, as if it was getting ready to snap.
Damn.
And
I didn't know about that.
The only thing I could think of after taking my first sip and seeing the extent of the damage was, yesterday, me, what the fuck? Why didn't you do more of a little bit more research? You know, go out there with a flashlight and at least get something of an idea of what you were dealing with. Now I have to deal with the stress.
Maintenance. Tree maintenance. Very important.
Oh my God. Fuck this tree. Thank God it didn't hit the house, but fuck this tree. Dude.
Didn't hit the car either, did it?
No, it went off into my driveway and it hit the other tree. That mesquite tree that I had in the front.
Okay. So no human-made structures were damaged?
No, thankfully not.
Good. All right. It was just nature hitting nature.
Yeah, nature on nature hate crime.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a hackberry tree versus mesquite tree.
Who won?
Apparently the hackberry, because the mesquite tree was torn. Yeah, the one that fell over body slammed the mesquite tree and took out a huge section of it. It's like, well, I guess that one's getting chopped down too. No sense in having a half-dead tree still sitting around. Oh my God. It hit so hard, Jose, that it literally broke off a trunk of that tree and embedded it into the ground in my front yard. Yeah.
Whoa. There was a big force like that.
Force.
So it wasn't that slow.
Yeah.
It was like
it was slow.
Boom.
It was an initial slow fall because I heard it just going
crack, 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 crack.
Yeah. And then I go out and I'm walking around still with a cup of coffee in my hand and my slippers, just sipping my coffee, hand in pocket, just looking around like, okay, well, yeah, fuck me. I guess we're not going on vacation. Yeah, I'm going to be here all week doing this shit.
Chopping away at stuff.
Yeah.
Got to play lumberjack. Only it's real life. Yeah, you weren't playing.
Exactly. I'm fucking playing. One of my buddies from work was telling me, you get to play Minecraft all week long. What do you have to be mad about? Because it's real life Minecraft. It ain't the same where I get nice little squared off blocks that I can just put in my backpack and lug it around like it weighs fucking nothing. No,
you're actually swinging.
Yes.
You're actually blisters on your hands.
To put it into perspective,
doing the whole Paul Bunyan.
The diameter of this tree, Jose, is about that big. A little bit bigger than my arm's length. It's a pretty sizable tree, pretty big diameter. So it impeded traffic a little bit. People had to kind of swerve around it.
They're like, what the hell happened to this guy's place?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh, at which point, at which point, there's a company that actually does, which I have their card. You know what? Shout out to y'all guys. Y'all rock. Nice little Christian company. They felt sorry for me, and instead of charging me the $1,200 that they would have normally charged, they decided to do it for whatever I could pay. So the disposal fee was like $110. They were willing to take that, and then they could chop up as much as they could before their wood chipper got full. Okay. Yeah, they did a lot of work. I was out there helping them too, because I couldn't just let them be out there and do everything for mostly free, practically. But they helped me out quite a bit, got a huge chunk of it out. However, I still have to deal with the main trunk itself, which took me all week long from Monday till basically Sunday. That's the reason why we didn't even start the podcast that week, because I was still busy dealing with that dog tired day in, day out from the butt crack of dawn till dusk.
The butt crack of dawn. I don't think I've heard that expression
in any case,
before.
I'm still not done. It's been about 4 weeks now, and I still have the stump. Now, don't worry, we got the stump out, but there's still a huge, fat, freaking root that's just embedded into the ground. Still under my driveway, mind you. Jesus Christ, man.
Sounds like a nightmare. So who did you call first? The city? The stump removal people?
No, I didn't call
the water
anyone.
main people.
They literally drove by and saw that I was bundling everything up from what I was chopping down with a hand pole saw. I bought an electric one now, but I had like the manual pole saw. I was out there doing that, manually cutting the branches down. I was already like 30 minutes into it. Like, man, fuck this. This is tiring work. But it had to be done. So they saw me doing that. It's like, hey, look, we just couldn't leave you like that, man. We felt bad that, you leaving you doing all that work. It's like, well, thank you for pitying me and feeling sorry.
You needed the pity in that moment.
I did.
Pity came in handy.
And I appreciate the pity. The one time in my life I will appreciate it is that specific moment.
That's just like life.
I know. That's just the story of my life, right?
That's life.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, moving on from my little endeavors there that led to me missing my vacation and just giving me a whole new level of stress to deal with moving forward, we do have some other funny stories here to give y'all. George Santos spent campaign funds on Onlyfans, Botox, and Hermes. I don't know what Hermes is.
It's a luxury fashion
Is
brand.
that what that is?
Yeah,
oh.
It's Hermes.
Hermes. Wow. Oh.
Hermes.
There's a little like
just saying.
What's that little symbol over the M or the R or whatever, or the E?
The E.
Yeah, I forgot what that symbol's called though.
I think it's French.
Wait.
Luxury French fashion.
He spent,
how much was it?
Oh, okay. I misread that. Okay, he spent over $4,000 at Hermes.
Okay.
But a bunch of other money. They didn't say the amount he spent on the subscriptions to the porn influencer platform, Sephora, and Botox. Who is he buying? Is he buying Botox for himself?
I was going to say for himself.
Well, why does he need DSLs? Yeah, I'm about to say.
And he was at Sephora, so he's buying makeup.
Probably for his wife or his little girlfriends on the side or whatever. Money, according to bank records obtained by House ethics investigators, came from a corporate entity called Redstone Strategies, which Santos controlled. Interesting. So a business that he controls is the one that ousted him.
I guess they had more ethics and morals than he did. He's a congressman. What else can we really expect?
Yeah, it's like, you know what? We have the biggest amount of dirt on this guy. Let's just milk it. Let's milk it. Fuck it. Let's just put it out.
Let it out.
Put it out there. Let it all out.
We got to let this come to an end at some point.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
taxpayer dollars. Well, not taxpayers. It was what? Campaign funds,
yeah, it was
right?
campaign funds.
So his donors, their money went to OnlyFans and Hermes.
Yeah. So they paid for his addictions.
To Botox.
Yeah. But, yeah, no. So they're saying that he used it, among other things. He even used it to pay down personal credit card bills and other debt.
How does he think he's going to get away with this? Like, how do you
know?
I mean, there's going to be a paper trail.
I know. Even if you were to pay in cash, there's still a paper trail of some kind.
Yeah, well, depends on how he acquired the campaign funds. He funneled the campaign funds away from his campaign to
You know what? I take that back. Yeah, because if he were to
you
take large sums of money out of the bank, that's just a withdrawal. They don't know where he spent it. But that tells me he was using a card to spend from his personal
exactly.
account. Okay.
So
How
this
did his
guy's not smart.
campaign manager not catch on to this? Aren't they the ones in charge
I
of
don't
all
know.
of that?
Maybe he was in on it.
You mean like he was the manager of his own
Maybe
campaign?
he was just letting it happen.
Oh, probably.
The campaign manager, maybe. Maybe he just took, turned a blind eye. Like, okay, let my boss do what he does. Who
Hey,
knows? We'll
oh,
find out
he spent
eventually.
tens of thousands of dollars on personal expenses and luxury goods, but they could not find who the influencer or influencers were that he spent the money on for OnlyFans. They just know he spent it on OnlyFans, but they don't know for which ones. They couldn't figure that one out.
It's Mia Khalifa. There's gonna be a pool somewhere in somebody's office.
Oh my god!
Which OnlyFans influencer did this guy subscribe to?
I know. Dude, there's just so much here, like federal fraud, campaign finance indictment. Wow. Embezzled campaign funds for, yeah, of course, and personal use. He even used it for some of his honeymoon expenses.
So he's been doing this for a long
Yeah, he's been
time.
doing this for a hot minute, is what it sounds like.
Gotcha.
Yep, caught.
So people don't trust politicians.
Yep, caught your hands in the cookie jar. Not just one, but both of them. They're stuck red-handed.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
If there's any OnlyFans models out there that know this guy was a subscriber, let us know. Okay.
Email
There's a bet
us.
going on somewhere in America.
Us.
Yeah, email us. Let us know if this guy would subscribe to you.
I'm going to laugh if we have like a dozen emails coming through. And they're like, holy shit, we hit the jackpot. We'll just have a laundry list of everyone. Hey,
yeah, how many people was he subscribed to?
I don't know. They couldn't say, but they do know that he spent quite a bit on OnlyFans.
This guy.
I know. He's that guy, this guy.
He's not running for re-election. That's for sure.
No, obviously not. There's no way in hell.
He's probably gonna get ousted from his office right now.
He should be, unless he finds a way to.
He should be. Yeah.
Oh man,
weasel his way out of it.
Yep. Speaking of which, we do have something with firefighters that they're about to be out too, possibly out of a possibly out of a job. Let me see if I can pull that up here. 2 firefighters fired after stopping at a Chick-fil-A on the way to an emergency call. So while people are burning in a house, they're getting themselves some hot, fresh Chick-fil-A.
I mean, I love Chick-fil-A as much as the next guy.
Yeah, but that's an extreme.
But you're a firefighter, right there. I mean, when you get a 911 call, it's a 911
Yeah,
call.
Instead of responding to a call for a lady feeling, here we go. Instead of responding to a call for a lady feeling chest trouble, 2 firemen stopped at Chick-fil-A in Northeast D.C. They claimed to have ordered the meal before the emergency call happened and planned to just pick it up along the way. Wow.
That's their
talk about really
right
taking, your pride in your work. This lady's about to die of a heart attack.
She's dying of a heart attack, and you're just like, hold on.
10 seconds. Let
me get some sauce. Let me get some sauce.
Yeah.
Put some sauce in the bag.
They come with Chick-fil-A sauce? Can I get that real quick? Y'all missed that. It's okay.
Yeah, just put that in. Let me get some extra napkins. Hold on. It's going to be really wet.
My buddy here, he wanted something else. Can we add something to the order? Another 10 minutes?
I forgot the pickles.
Yeah, we got time.
We got time. This lady's seen enough time on this planet.
Apparently. Well.
And this was in Washington, D.C.
Yep.
What is it with D.C.?
I don't know, man.
Everybody there is crooked as fuck, man. Come on. It's bad enough the politicians can't be trusted. Now the firemen ain't shit either. What is this? What is it with that city?
I don't know. It's like you take the goodness of people, as soon as they go to Washington D.C., they come out like the fucking Joker.
They're just evil. They're just watching the world burn.
Exactly. Oh my God. Some people do just want to watch the world burn.
Ironically, the firemen got fired.
Yeah, right? You can't put that fire out.
No. No, you're not.
Oh,
Well, what I want to know is who ratted them out.
I don't know.
Did the old lady see the Chick-fil-A wrappers in the fire
She's
truck
like
or something?
barely clinging on to life. She's just laying there, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
almost drawing a last breath. They're like defibrillating her and everything. Man, I saw a flash
She wakes up and she
I saw
smells
a bright
fresh
light,
chicken.
and then I smelled chicken, and then I just saw like Chick-fil-A. Is there Chick-fil-A
With a
in heaven?
receipt timestamped 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. Oh man.
Yeah.
Or was one of
Or
them
the Chick-fil-A
eating while they're
workers.
defibrillating? They just had like a
Oh, that's
waffle
even
fry,
worse.
in it,
They have
like
burger in one hand.
yeah, burger in one hand, waffle fry just hanging from his lips, and she's like, we do have an in and out in this episode, if you will. So this one's actually for our episode today being brought to you by good old Zencastr, the very site that we use to record our podcast. Now, why we even chose this, there's a very good explanation as to why. So when COVID had plagued the world with the government shutdowns and mandatory stay-at-home and personal distancing practices, kind of left our recording in person at a very difficult task. You know, for my co-host and I know you remember that. We couldn't meet up anymore. I just had my newborn. That whole fiasco, right? Instead of shutting down and postponing our podcast for our endeavors of what we're wanting to do, we took the initiative to search on Google to find a better, more efficient way to continue. That's where Zencastr came in. Oh my God. I pitched that to you guys and it was the greatest idea. Zencastr has made everything so much easier to get everything done out of studio. And now that we have the VR chat kind of here as our Suedo studio, it's a very nice little mix. Makes post-editing very easy too. So one of the things that I wanted to bring up is that if you ever thought about podcasting before and realized that you need a lot of different tools and services, those days are over. With Zencastr's all-in-one podcasting platform, you can create your podcast all in one place and distribute to Spotify, Apple, and any other major destination, exactly like we do. You can even join in with the Zencastr on their freebie plan. Or, if you're needing something with a little more heft, you can go to zencastr.com/pricing and use our code. We'll have that here in the video. Use our promo code and you'll get 30% off your first month of any Zencastr paid plan. I want you all to have the same easy experience as I do, that we do, for all our podcasting content needs. Time to share your story. So back to our stories. We have a couple more. And these are getting more, this is going to get a little wild here for y'all folks. This one is going to be about Disneyland. People do poop a lot. They poop a lot.
Okay, yeah.
You want to know where
True.
they poop a lot?
In toilets.
Well,
hopefully. Ideally.
yes and no. At Disneyland and Disney World, they poop a lot in the ride lines.
In the line?
In the line, waiting to get on the ride.
Where they're standing? Or
yeah, where they're standing.
They walk off to the side. No, where they're standing.
Right where they stand. Drop the drawers and drop a dookie.
Well, that just means those lines are too damn long. Just be real.
Yep.
Why are the lines so long?
Yeah, exactly. There's even a story here on the article that's saying that somebody literally witnessed someone let their kid take a dump on the floor and then they just walked out and left it. Didn't even try to clean it up. No.
Didn't use a pooper scooper.
No sense of decency whatsoever. Just shitting on the floor like an animal.
And then just walking away.
Just walking away. Dude, that's so gross. Why?
It is. It's horribly
Look,
unsanitary.
I get it if it's a dog. Fine. But this is a person. That's different. That's disrespectful. And the fact that Disneyland, Disney World, Disney in general knows it and deals with it. Oh my God.
Well, how are they going to prevent? It's not like they are asking for people to do this.
No, well.
Is it just something people are doing on their own?
They kind of are asking them to do it.
Power.
By making the rides take so long, the lines being so damn long. You're kind of incentivizing.
Lose their place.
I mean, who knows how long the lines are for the bathrooms too?
And there's
that.
Lines are too damn
who knows?
long.
People probably just dropping a deuce right there when the line to go to the bathroom to drop a deuce. It's like, look, I'm sorry, bro. I just can't make it. You know?
They gotta have like a row of bathroom
Yeah.
stalls throughout the parks. Okay, Disneyland and Disney World. They gotta
There's
have
someone that works
like a
there,
row.
and he's like, bodily fluids no longer bother me after working in Disney.
Damn.
That's,
Bet you
you know what that tells me?
that guy's got some horror stories.
Yeah, they've
right
seen
there.
a thing or two because they know a thing or two, or they know a thing or two because they've seen a thing or two. That's what it is. Oh my god, there's a pair of individual use restrooms just backstage from the North Unload. It was mainly for cast members, but guests could and did use it. Woman did not know this, burst into the control room for the attraction, and deposited her gift right there. Oh. Shit went to the control room and shat on the floor in the control room. Control room of the ride.
I hope Disney employees get paid a lot to deal with that kind of shit.
I could just picture someone there. He's just like mind his own business, drinking a soda, running the rides, and all of a sudden, someone just kicks the doors open. It's like, I got a shit.
And then just
oh my god.
And then and these people are shitting everywhere.
This is so gross.
But they're not wiping. So
it better be a ghost.
There's a bunch of shitty.
It better be a ghost.
Shitty assholes all over Disney. So when they get on the ride and they sit down,
that's when they go to the water rides. That's where they get their bidet cleaning.
It's with the I forgot about the water rides. Okay, yeah.
I just gave them an idea.
That's why you should never have your mouth open.
No, just wear a mask. Wear one of those scuba masks or like the gas mask, something to keep you from inhaling. Or
I hope they have chlorine
in that water. I would hope so.
In pallets.
Yeah, just dumping it in there, just daily.
It in there.
No, don't drink the water. We're already at like toxic levels of chlorine.
Drink, yeah. Which is to undo the toxic levels of
yeah.
Poop.
Which do you want?
So just don't drink it whatsoever.
Just don't go on the water rides. Just don't do it. How about you just look at them? No. Just enjoy the look and pretend you're on them. Don't get on them.
Yeah. Take a tetanus shot before and after.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, like my goodness, dude. This story is it's got to be the grossest one that we have had.
I don't know about that.
We've had some pretty raunchy ones. That's right.
We've had some pretty gross ones. I mean, you told us some personal stories about Delta Airlines.
That poor unfortunate soul, dude. If I were me, I would have quit right then and there.
Yeah, it's a lot worse than cleaning shit out of a control room. So, this story is pretty mild.
I guess mid. So. This is mid.
Okay.
It's not the meta of it. It's just mid.
It's just mid.
Well, here's one that's not as mid, but still kind of interesting that this even happens. Apparently, a Summerlin woman is angry after an Amazon driver urinated in her front yard. One of her Ring cameras caught this, and I'll probably post a little short of the video up there. You can literally see the guy as he's walking away from the front of the house, pulling his pants back up. It's like,
so he pissed on the house, or he pissed on the yard, the grass, or a tree.
So the stench was coming from her front yard, and that's why she repositioned one of her surveillance cameras. On Monday night, she caught the footage that shocked her. She said, I expected dogs to pee outside. I don't expect humans to pee outside.
Damn, those Amazon drivers are under a lot of stress.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
It's a lot of stress. Was it an Amazon driver or FedEx or UPS?
No, it's Amazon.
Amazon.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the
Amazon van in the yard
it's
and everything.
The big old smile with the Prime on it, delivering your packages and piss all at once.
All at once.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Peed all over the house.
She smelled it.
Peed all over that. It wasn't on the yard. I'm sorry. Peed all over the house and the water hose. Felt violated.
He peed on the water hose?
Why the water hose? What did the water hose do to you? Who hurt you?
This lady, apparently. Was it his ex or something?
No, it's just some old lady.
Unless
she's into grandmas, it's just some old lady.
Damn.
Oh my god.
They got to give those guys time to piss.
Yeah.
Now, we're all human beings. We just want to piss and shit.
Yep.
Give us time and a
Give
place
us at least 15
to do that.
minutes.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently they finally managed to confirm with Amazon that the driver is no longer working for them. So he did get fired. But yeah, like they're saying here, they do have to provide, in time en routes to use the bathroom or take longer breaks. So, and like you're saying, like they're even saying in here too, a lawsuit alleges that Amazon's work quotas and extensive workplace surveillance causes devastating human cost to delivery drivers who are forced to suffer degrading experiences, like pissing in a bottle, defecating in the back of delivery. Oh,
hold up! Wait a minute!
Oh,
wait a minute!
Drivers are shitting.
Wait a minute!
In the van.
Hold on!
Wait a minute! Hold up!
Whoa.
Back it up!
Do I have to start sanitizing my fucking packages before I touch them now?
There's a reason why I spray everything down when I bring it into my apartment. Okay, that goes for grocery store trips.
I remember Steve,
Amazon, everything.
Steve, he pulled me out to the side when we were in the shop one time. He's like, "Dude, why something up with Jose? He's like a fucking health nut." And then we look over, I see you spraying shit over there by your box. Like you spray down all your tools and everything, dude. You let someone something disinfected.
Disinfected.
You know what?
You never know.
After reading this, I can see why. Okay.
Thank you.
I can't knock you for it. I even told him, he was like, "Hey, you just been extra cautious." I mean, I can't say I do the same, but after,
these stories come out.
Yeah, I know. Like the more and more you learn about the world, the less and less you trust it.
Yeah. The less you knew about them.
I know.
The less you wish you knew about them.
Exactly. Why don't we go back to before internet, when it took a month for me to hear about something that happened across the world.
And people just mysteriously got pink eye.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell happened here? Oh, this happened like 2 months ago.
Know.
Well, wish I had known sooner. We could have had preventative. I guess there's some good points about, having instant messaging of information. But
yeah,
maybe keep this one under wraps. Maybe kind of, clean it up without anyone finding out about it. That way you don't harm your company. I mean, I'm not going to stop shopping at Amazon. It's too convenient.
It's just too easy and cheap.
I've had a Prime membership since college. Not getting rid of it.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
But they got rid of this guy. But you're telling me that our packages are in the back of a box truck where there's somebody potentially shitting in that box truck and it's just sitting there?
Yeah. Oh, you're not going to like this one. Do you want me to read this last statement to you before we move on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go on. What else could you do to fucking scar my my mental?
Amazon.
Yeah. So apparently it goes on to say Amazon's delivery vans, quote unquote, frequently smell of urine because bottles of urine often spill on the floor of the vans. Put a cap on that bitch.
Top or something, like a screw cap.
Why do you have that thing open? Why is it an open container?
Or make sure it's tight.
Yeah, like don't what? You out of water, so you're gonna drink your urine afterwards?
Like tight.
Fuck yeah. Oh.
If I was that guy, I'd just stick my arm out the window and just pour it out while I was driving, and then keep going. Like
no, I'd pull over and start cleaning that bitch. I couldn't, dude. If I spill soda in my car, I have to pull over and clean it up. I'm not gonna leave that sticky mess in there. In Texas, that's too damn hot for that.
These guys are like, no, it's not my car.
It's not mine. The company will take care of it.
Company property, yeah.
And then the next time they have to deliver, they're in it. And they're like,
it's your piss. It is your piss guy out there.
Here's the question:
or do this.
Does the same delivery driver drive the same truck, or do they get a different one each time?
I don't know. It might be the same truck for like a certain period of time.
That's
but
what
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking.
Good question.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
I would be guessing.
Yeah, because if it is a different truck, here's the other question to that: is it their piss, or is it someone else's piss? Because what if they cleaned it in between, and then the next guy pissed in and left it? Said, "Fuck it."
Well, now that this is getting out, I mean, Amazon should do something.
Yeah,
like they should spray everything with a power washer, disinfectant. Each night.
I kind of feel sorry for those of y'all that get them in the main shop now because y'all do have some of those
Not many. I think they pulled their account. With
Oh,
us,
did they really?
Thankfully now, of course. But
I know. You know what? Now that I think about it, oh my god, dude, I'm the one that was fucking rolling around the back over there working on it with.
you're rolling around in that
No,
shit?
no, not like literally rolling around. But I was like, I had to climb in there
In the
to
back.
work with the sliding door on the side, the cargo door.
Uh-huh.
And so I was sitting there on one knee or just like sitting back trying to fuck with that and fix the latches on it. And I will say I do recall it smelling kind of strange. I thought maybe that's just what it smells like with boxes. No, now I'm reading this.
That's
I'm
not
starting
cardboard.
to think, was I sitting in piss and shit?
You very well could have been.
Oh,
Very well could have been.
well, again, this is not a knock on Amazon. I mean, yes, definitely do better. This is just from the article.
Do better. Do right by your
Yeah.
employees. Get them a catheter or something.
I don't know if they want to install a catheter on their employees.
Yeah, that might be a bit much. Diapers. But you can't let this happen. I
No.
mean, you're overworking your people.
Yeah. Oh man, but hey, they do get our stuff to us in a very quick time. Hey, speaking of which, I have a couple of
This
deliverables
is
coming
the
in today.
cost.
Yeah.
This is the cost of all the convenience.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
That's fucked up.
Oh, okay. That's fucked up. But not all the other shit
That's
that we
fucked up.
read about. Oh, that's not those people though. That's just like every day in the world. But what I just said was fucked up.
Every day in the
Okay.
world. People are pissing and shitting everywhere nowadays.
I know.
There's human waste
Or
everywhere.
they're stealing urinals from public bathrooms.
They're stealing urinals.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Last story and then we're done for this episode. So this is on the other spectrum of weird.
of weird stealing.
Yeah, of stealing.
Weird.
Yeah, this goes on the whole
stealing.
fiasco of theft. Bull semen. Artificial insemination tanks stolen in County Tyrone. Where that is, I don't know. I don't think this is in the U.S. This is BBC, so this might be from like Ireland or something like that.
In the UK.
Yeah,
or
somewhere in
something.
the UK. But 2 artificial insemination tanks have been stolen during a burglary in Cloger, County Tyrone, thought to have been taken from the outbuilding in Ballynis Road. I don't know. Tanks contain what has been described as a large quantity of cattle semen. Yeah. Size of the tank stolen is not known. Wait, how is it not known, but you know it's a large... Wait a minute. If y'all are the ones reporting the theft, how do you not know the size of the tank?
I don't know. Maybe they don't know how much was extracted from the tank.
I guess.
Maybe it wasn't completely empty, so they're having to guess.
Yeah. Well,
But
semen from prize-winning animals can command a very high price, apparently.
Oh yeah. But enough to steal it? I guess the price has really gone
Yeah.
through the roof, huh? Through the barn.
So they have to be kept in cold temperatures, which
Okay.
if
Like a
it's,
sperm bank?
yeah, it must be topped up several times a year to keep them functioning. Looks like they're using liquid nitrogen to keep them cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not cheap.
No. So
That type of process is not cheap.
yeah, no. Apparently, these things can go bad, but apparently, one shot of bull semen. What's with that look, dude? Why you kind of leaning away like?
I'm just waiting for the story to continue, unraveling here.
Okay, okay.
I'm
I just see you just
I'm
leaning back like this, just being super attentive, but at the same time, kind of cautious with
'cause
what
I
I'm
don't know
about
what
to say.
you're gonna say. Yeah, because I don't know what you're about
I
to
don't
say.
want this on me. Yeah, apparently bull semen per shot can be up to $3,000 a shot.
$3,000
A shot, and they've got 2 tanks worth of
shot.
that bitch. Wow.
So this could have been like tens of thousands of dollars that were stolen
Yeah. So
from a
they're
bull
saying that
sperm.
the
bank.
tanks themselves are about 2,000 euros a pop, which negligible for any
For an
business.
empty tank.
Yeah, just an empty tank. Negligible expense right there. They can replace those pretty easily. It's the contents within that have a lot more worth, apparently.
Yeah. Plus the labor in extracting
Yep.
that substance is a lot.
Yeah, I
Is a lot.
like how you clear your throat there when you're trying to explain something.
I was just clearing my throat. I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Oh boy.
But the extraction process is not easy.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to know how that
Which is
goes, you
probably
can check
kinda
out Steve's
dangerous.
OnlyFans. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a low blow. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
That was a good one. That was a good blow, as Steve would say on his OnlyFans.
That was a good blow. I'm sorry, Steve. We're having a funny at your expense, but we love you, buddy.
As usual.
We love you, pal. All in good fun.
That was well timed too.
Dude, I was thinking not to do it, but I couldn't help myself.
You had to do it.
I had to.
You had to do it.
It's just one of those things that had
Go
to
for
come out, right?
That's what the bull said.
Yeah. Oh,
What else? You know, I want to know
what's going on?
is, do they have insurance
to
cover this?
that's a good
Like theft
question.
insurance?
They don't say.
Or, because
How
how,
do-
do you get your money back from all this lost?
I mean, I know you can.
Product.
I know you can claim the 2 tanks as a
to
loss,
claim
but the
it.
contents, I don't know if you can insure bull spittle.
If it's on the list
I
of,
mean,
things covered, you know,
Yeah,
fire, robbery,
bull
semen loss.
semen loss.
Like, where does that add up on the list of State Farms?
I don't know, but you
Covered
know what?
items.
That would be a very
by
interesting
lightning,
conversation with
Your broker,
yeah,
your
with the
agent.
insurance
Yeah.
agent that you have to, the guy you got to talk to. Oh,
Like, first, this is not a joke. What I'm about to tell you is real. This happened.
I'm not calling us a prank.
It's not a prank call. Don't hang up on me. But I got to make a claim. You're never gonna guess what.
Okay, well, we've heard quite a few things, sir. And go ahead, let me know. What's
Yeah, we've heard it all. Go ahead. What is it?
we have
It's,
to put a claim on
it's,
bull semen.
How do we put this?
Click.
We'll see.
Hello, sir.
Go.
Sorry, you still there?
Like, nah, it's just some YouTuber pranking us. Fuck that
Just
guy.
like he just like hangs up right off the bat. That's all you hear as soon as they bull semen. Click. Hello.
Like, damn it! Now I gotta make this claim in person.
Yeah. Give him,
He keeps hanging up on me.
you call him back against the same guy. He's like, hey, I think we got disconnected earlier. I just wanted to make sure.
We're disconnected. Yeah.
Yeah, we got disconnected. All right. Just not sure about the accidental part. My goodness
So
gracious.
they're looking for some semen right now.
Yeah. Man, I
There's a
don't
wanted
know
poster.
how you can. I guess for them, that's a lot of money. So that to them, it's no joking matter. But to us, it's like you're chasing down sperm. There's just no
may or
way.
may not even be viable anymore. It's probably
Well, the tanks. I don't know if they said that they didn't mention that the tanks themselves had like a thing on it to maintain the temperature with liquid nitrogen, or if there's like a special unit that had to be hooked up to the tank. I'm going for the latter, which means if they don't have something for these tanks, more than likely that stuff is bad now.
Yeah, it's all worthless. Now all you have to do is go after the perpetrators for criminal charge.
And just arrest them.
But your product is gone.
Yeah, I would just cut the losses. Cut your losses at that point.
Yeah.
Just seek retribution by having them arrested, maybe flogged.
Yeah, seek justice. Or flogged. Watch, like a year from now, we find this as like a YouTuber did this as a prank. They vlogged the whole episode, the whole thing. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Well, that was our last story for this episode. It was definitely a very harrowing episode, but in good fun. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Tune into Spotify or any other podcasting service that you like to use, and YouTube for our VR podcast later this week. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Laters.